Are we victims or are we going to be victors? Today, millions of Americans are feeling defeated after the ruling on Obamacare, and I have to tell you, there's no good news here. There is no good news. The individual health care mandate is standing. The whole thing is standing, and it was Chief Justice Roberts that sold us out. It is understandable that you might feel down, but we are paying for the sins of the past, not the future. I want you to remember this one thing tonight. This November, there will be another mandate. In case you missed it, Supreme Court, I don't know how you missed this, upheld Obamacare. 5-4 decision, including the individual mandate. 5-4. Majority opinion stated the individual mandate stands, but even stands only as a tax, even though Obama himself argued vehemently, this is not a tax. It's definitely not a tax. You get to know tax. How did this happen? Justice Kennedy came over to the conservative side and said, in our view, quoting, the entire act before us is invalid in its entirety. The only reason why Obamacare stands today is because Chief Justice John Roberts. You remember him, right? Yeah, he's a good man. He's good. He's good. The left was freaking out. Let me say something. I don't remember him anymore. I think of him more like this guy. I think of him more like this.
I am that word, Chief Justice Roberts. There will be no survivors.
Anyway, the left was protesting Justice Roberts, and they called him, you ready for this one, a right-wing corporate lawyer and ideologue. Yeah, isn't he, though? The guy had no record. So much for the right-wing ideologue. By the way, he sided not only with a majority and agreed that Congress can only pass a mandate that a citizen has to purchase something so long as they are penalized with a tax if they decide not to purchase it. So if you feel it's wrong to do something, you're going to get taxed. Holy cow. Oh, by the way, Roberts is also a guy who stood up against Arizona. Now, I'm no constitutional scholar here, but all of that doesn't seem exactly screaming Philadelphia Convention material. We'll get into the nuts and bolts a little later on the program. If we have time, we have action steps for you. We have people who have read the decision, know everything about it, but it's action steps. Let me give you my opinion first on this ruling. It has sealed the fate, possibly, of the private insurance industry. It is going to cripple businesses. If it stands, if it goes through, America as you know it will be gone. But here is the good news. I think it sealed the fate of the election in November. Remember, we have come a long way in a few short years. We have structure now. You're frustrated? Oh. Well, don't get frustrated. Go to work. Here's something you can do about it. Right now, go to glennbeck.com. Go to number two. The 4 steps to action. Number 2 is activate and register to vote. And then make sure every single one of your friends and family are registered as well. You can type their names in and their addresses. You type them in, you check if they're registered. If they're not, get them registered. Hundreds of thousands of people have already done it just today. We can do better, and we have to. A new poll just came out showing Obama is leading in 3 crucial swing states. He's leading. Go through your address book. Talk to your pastors, your preachers, your rabbis, your priests. Talk with all of your friends, everybody at church. Find out who's registered and who is not. My company, Mercury, with our magazines, with our websites and television, everything else, we have a footprint of about 30 million people. 30 million people. That's 10% of this country. All you have to do is activate everyone in the circle of your friends. And Obama will be done. Obama will be done by a landslide. This election is so critical now because the only possible way to stop this noose around the neck of our country is by repealing it. You may not have supported Mitt Romney in the primaries, and I didn't. He called out today for a full repeal of Obamacare. What needs to happen, and we can make it happen, is a mandate. Don't you dare wave the white flag. Remember, the Lord works in mysterious ways, and sometimes you just can't figure it out. But there's a lot to be grateful for. Let me tell you something. I don't know about you, but I know for sure I am a better man and a better person, a better citizen today. I'm grateful for this president. His overreaches and radical policies have stirred me into action. They have caused me to educate myself. I've learned more about America over the last 4 years than I ever knew. I know now about progressives and the cancer that is progressivism in both the Democrat and, hear me clearly, America, the Republican parties as well. My eyes have been opened to things I previously never bothered to even question. Woodrow Wilson, America's favorite progressive. In history books, to scholars, everybody, for generations of American children, Wilson is rated now as one of the top 5 presidents in United States history. That man was an abomination. He rounded people up. He felt the Constitution was outdated. He dreamt of a government full of administrators. And he rendered Congress irrelevant. It's happening again. The modern left is doing exactly the same thing. Why? Because they are enemies of the Constitution. I wouldn't have known any of that. I couldn't have spoken with any authority on any of that. Hear me clearly. I am and you are a better American today because of Barack Obama. Barack, thank you. Thank you. I have a greater understanding of what my country has done, both bad and good. And because I know the bad, I really understand the good. And together, it makes me stronger. I have a greater appreciation for what this country is, what this country was supposed to be, what we are capable of as a country and as people. I can stand here tonight and offer you hope, great hope. When are we at our best? We are at our best when there is a challenge and one that everybody else says we can't make it. We never shrink away when our back is up against the wall. We're not that kind of people. We're not French. Believe me when I tell you the American people are up to the challenge and they are wide awake. I have seen the website numbers today. I have heard the phone calls. I have called my friends. I'll tell you, you are wide awake. And we are wide awake just as America was awake after the Dred Scott decision. It will not stand. I will not comply. Step number 1, are you committed? Step number 2, are you activated? Are you registered? Have you registered your family and your friends? Unless some of your family members are crazy lefties. Don't register those guys. Believe me, the left has already registered those people and dead people 6 times over. 14% of Americans are not registered to vote. 14% are not registered to vote, and they think they are. Leave no stone unturned so we can leave no doubt. Obama likes mandates so much, good, let's give him one big fat mandate in November and send him home. Let's give Democrats a mandate that they want so much. Let's give progressive Republicans a mandate that they want so much. I've had enough of both the Democrat progressives and the Republican progressives. I can't take the Orrin Hatches of the world anymore. I can't take another Newt Gingrich, and I'm sorry, but I can't take another George W. Bush. Orrin Hatch spent decades helping saddle us with debt. Gingrich said he wanted to double the size of the State Department. And George W. Bush, well, what did he give us? Justice Roberts. That's what passes as a conservative today. By the way, we just designed a new T-shirt. My first thought was, well, it was the Dread Pirate Roberts.
What?
Just saying. But then, instead, we decided to do this one. Let's call a spade a spade. Roberts was against Arizona immigration. How does a Constitution-following conservative do that? Today, he's fine with government mandate as long as you tax the people. The guy who pushed Roberts through is Steve Schmidt. Who was he? McCain's main guy in 2008. He later bashed Sarah Palin, calling her a mistake, blamed her all for the loss. He's a progressive. Roberts has been revealed for who he is, a progressive Republican, and quite honestly, because he never led on to who he is, a coward. I, for one, am done with progressive cowards of either party. I will fight them left and right till my dying breath. I will continue exposing the evil progressivism that has brought the world to its knees. And I know now there is an army of Americans that will do the same. If we do not restore our own history, if we don't tell each other the truth, if we are not honest and honorable, we will be doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. Now that the Supreme Court has basically given Congress the green light to tax anything they want by creating a false choice, buy this or else pay a tax, Bloomberg, you don't think he can say, hey, start working out 2 days a week? Otherwise, you have to pay a tax. He can do it now. We have some major house cleaning to do. We have got to get people in office that are not spineless progressive cowards, people of honor, people of integrity, actual servants of the people. Number 2, activate. GlennBeck.com right now. Register everybody you can, everybody you know. Get others registering everybody they can and everybody they know. Unless you want to be paying tax fines because you don't buy health insurance or organic groceries or drive a Prius or whatever else that government deems is good for you. Understand this, America, we lost a battle today. We lost a battle. But he's standing on a wheelbarrow. Hello?
I am the dread power Chief Justice Roberts. The Constitution will not survive.
Really? Is he that scary? We're just getting started. President Obama came out to spike the ball today, proclaiming today was a victory for the American people. You know what? I agree with him. He's right. Not because of this disaster of a bill, but today was a victory for the American people because the left has awoken a sleeping giant. I remember when Barack Obama first got in and I was at Fox, and man, did I get my butt chewed for getting on the air and saying, you know what, John McCain would have been worse than Obama. I was right. This guy woke us up. He threw hot coffee in our face, and he's still doing it today. Look out, progressives. This is when America is at her best, and you'll never see us coming because you don't understand us. When there is 2 minutes left in the game and we are behind, that's when we come out and kick some ass. And yes, I said it. You know why? Because this isn't the Jesus show. I don't even feel like Jesus. In fact, I don't even feel like Gandhi today. Because if Gandhi, you know, he had that little stick he always walked with. Oh, we got to be peaceful. Yeah. Today, if I had that little stick, I'd rack people's head with it. Yeah, I would. Today, the American people are now awake and fully engaged. This is going to make us better. This is going to make us stronger. This is going to make us more organized. And it will make the Obama administration a thing of the past. Since 2010, polls have consistently shown that 60% of the American people feel Obamacare, the mandate, is a violation of individual rights, and it is. Most polls show that a margin of 2 to 1 or more Americans oppose this bill in its entirety. Momentum is on your side, not theirs. Seize the day. Get registered. Choose. Commit. You a victim or a victor? Don't wallow in this decision. That doesn't accomplish anything. And have you checked the calendar? Time's running out. The only thing that matters is what you do with the decision today. Today, we paid for the mistakes we made when we elected George W. Bush in 2000. And this guy goes into the office. The guy walks into this office. Imagine the information and the power of this office. And he walks in here and he appoints John Roberts, a guy who has absolutely no record. No record. And we bought it. Why? Why do we buy that every time? How dumb are we? I'm tired of being dumb. I'm tired of playing the same game over and over again. We are paying now the price of that mistake. And then we made another one. We elected Obama in 2008. I intend to give Obama the biggest mandate America has ever seen. How about you? How about you?